Delivering local news to the San Juan Basin from our studios at San Juan College, TriCityNews.tv.
Hi everyone, coming up, a local sex offender is accused of more crimes against children. More on the money trail from New Mexico Title and Escrow. We'll hear from the governor on being asked to speak at the Republican presidential convention, and we have news of a police accreditation and police checkpoint. I'm Scott Micklin. Nice to see you on this Friday. TriCityNews.tv is next.
If you can hold your nachos with one hand, you can be a hero with the other. Taco Bell's new beefy nacho burrito. It's the two-handed nachos you love in a one-handed burrito for only 99 cents.
An 81-year-old registered sex offender who lives in Farmington has been arrested on new charges. Gerald Ardell Hale was taken into custody Thursday under suspicion that he touched a juvenile family member in a sexual manner. Police say during an interview, Hale admitted to numerous child molestations that happened during the past 70 years. He also reportedly stated that he began molesting children when he was just 10 years old. Hale's recorded criminal record dates back to 1969 when he worked as a school teacher in California. He served 8 years in the New Mexico Corrections Department after being convicted in 1995 on child sex crimes. Right now, he's being held at the San Juan County Detention Center on a $170,000 bond. We know that former Kirtland resident Bobby Willis had at least 3 large safes in his Branson, Missouri home when police visited that site earlier this year. What no one except for Willis knows is what's inside those safes. The state says documents and money are missing from both New Mexico Title and Escrow when it closed its doors back on January 31st. There also was a man claiming to be the new owner of the company, Denver resident Chad Cox, who reportedly went to a local bank and cleaned out the company's business account. The state's appointed receiver, Daryl Millett, told local residents that he was able to get that $300,000 back.
About 6 weeks ago, Mr. Cox was persuaded to turn over those uncashed checks to my office, and they are in the trust account. It totaled over $300,000, and that money is in trust. Thank you. And the problem with that, just to follow up on that, is that money appears to be related to the title side versus the escrow side of this process, as near as we can tell. But again, until my auditors get through their work, we really can't say that with a certainty. It looks like title money right now, but there was money moving back and forth on a regular basis between the two companies. And so we don't know for sure until we finish the audit.
Willis is wanted by authorities on charges of racketeering, embezzlement, and securities fraud. Cox is also named in a lawsuit filed by the state in order to seize and hold all property related to New Mexico Title and Escrow. In a presidential election year, political party national conventions are places for rising stars and well-known politicians to speak their minds. This year, New Mexico's Governor Susana Martinez has been asked to speak at the 2012 Republican National Convention that begins August 27th. During her visit to Farmington on Wednesday, we asked the governor about being selected to speak on a national stage.
I'm excited. I'm very humbled that they've asked me. It's an honor to do it, but it does make my stomach flip a little bit. But it'll be a good time.
The convention will host more than 2,200 delegates and 2,100 alternative delegates from all 50 states. It'll run through August 30th in Tampa, Florida. The Farmington Police Department received a meritorious accreditation from the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. The department first received an accreditation in July 1995 and has since taken part in the accreditation process for 15 years in a row. The award stems from a visit in April by 2 assessors who reviewed the department's policies and procedures and its adherence to them. This was gold standard assessment, which the department says is a more difficult and more stringent process. The assessment also included interviews with department staff, the media, and the public about the Farmington Police Department. It was found to be in compliance with all applicable mandatory standards and 94.6 compliant with other mandatory standards as well. Drunk drivers beware. The New Mexico State Police will conduct a sobriety checkpoint in San Juan County Friday evening. This checkpoint is designed to apprehend drunk drivers and make the highways safer for the motoring public. State Police encourage the public to stay safe and sober and have a great weekend. More sunny and hot weather in store for the weekend. There's still a chance for an isolated thunderstorm. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. 40% chance of a shower still Friday night. The low tonight 61 degrees. 30% chance of an isolated thunderstorm on both Saturday and Sunday. The high on Saturday 94 with a low of 62. The high on Sunday 92 and a low Sunday night of 65. On behalf of all of us here at Majestic Media and San Juan College, thank you for watching TriCityNews.tv. If you've got 7 minutes, we'll get you up to date on all the local news from the Tri-Cities. Local TV news without the TV, all in one place whenever you want it, 24/7. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you back here on Monday.
Marketing used to be easy. You'd spend a boatload of cash on advertising, cold calls, trade shows, and direct mail, and watch the leads pour in. Now, folks are bombarded with a gajillion and one marketing messages every day. The worldwide interweb is transforming how they shop and buy. And there's all sorts of ways to block out the messages you're trying to get through. So, yeah, the whole outbound marketing thing isn't doing the job all by itself anymore. Today, you also need to concentrate on getting customers' attention through inbound marketing, which means blogging, tweeting, social mediaizing, SEO optimizing, and a bunch of other newfangled strategies. There's all these new methods and tactics, and they're all disconnected from each other. So you've got this site for one thing, that site for another. You need this platform for that thing, and that program for that other thing. And now there's 50 different things to do in 50 different places. And it seems like figuring all this stuff out takes a rocket surgeon or a brain scientist, plus an extra 80 hours in the week to do it all. So what do? Since you're not a rocket surgeon. Majestic Media understands how daunting this brave new world can be, so they did something about it. What they created will make your marketing way more powerful and, well, easier. Majestic Media has pulled together the best outbound and inbound marketing experts in the four corners and consolidated them into one spot, giving you a centralized, easy-to-use, unbelievably powerful marketing resource. So you can advertise on billboards, magazines, newspapers, webcasts, TV, and radio. You can blog, Facebook, tweet, optimize, capture leads, and be a feature on your customers' mobile phones. Basically everything, all through one place. Majestic Media and their team of experts have all sorts of resources, tools, and tricks to make you a marketing genius, like instantly. You'll be able to get your message to every local market and beyond. No more calling one place to design your stuff and then another place to print your stuff and those 5 places to run your ads and that other place to work on your website and trying to figure out what the heck Facebook and Twitter is all about. With Majestic Media, all your marketing is in one place, with tons of people and several companies, all working on your stuff. Yeah, Majestic Media is that marketing secret weapon you've been waiting for. So, make your marketing easier and more effective with Majestic Media's all-in-one marketing system. Schedule your free consultation today.